Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I will be going over the new releases for this week, or technically this Sunday. So pretty much I will have a collection and then the hybrid planners in classic size and 7x9. You guys can let me know. I did design the A5, but there's a slight change with the A5 and then the B6. But yeah, I'm just going to release the 7x9 in classic size for this week, and then maybe I will release the A5, but that is not certain yet. Anyway, so pretty much the sticker collection, or pretty much the collection consists of either the sticker kit, the monthly kit, and then planner covers. I don't have the planner covers printed because there's just a bunch of them, or 12 options, so it would be a little wasteful for me to print all of them for you guys to see. And if I don't sell those, it's just a waste of paper. So instead I will show those digitally. So yeah, anyway, so pretty much this is your kit freebie. So if you purchase a la carte or the full kit, you'll receive this freebie. So then the sticker kit itself, you have these full boxes, extra boxes, and then labels, functional and deco, movie marquees, glitter headers, little things, labels, and then check boxes, and then bottom washi. And then you have your extra box here. So that is the sticker kit. And then the coordinating monthly is this. So this is the 1.5 inches. I do have 5 different options. So there's 1.5, 1.6, A5, Erin Condren A5, or My Shop A5, and then B6. So yeah, and also, I should mention that this is printed in premium matte paper. And also, I apologize for my voice. I just woke up, so it's not, my voice hasn't woken up yet, so I apologize if I sound congested. So anyway, so pretty much it also is available in Monday or Sunday start. So I like to use Sunday start, so that's why I printed it in Sunday start. Anyway, so you get your 2 top strips, date squares, and then 2 strips of washi, and then 2 flags. And pretty much all of the formats are like very similar to each other. But A5 and B6 only comes with 3 sheets, as opposed to 1.5 and 1.6, they both come with 4 sheets. So that is your first page, and then you have your sidebar. So you have 2 options to choose from, and then you have extra boxes, and then there's 6 boxes to cover up, and then 2 extra full boxes. And then you get big boxes, and then here are your appointments or little things, and then oh gosh, labels. So that is your monthly kit option. And then now going into the hybrid planner, if you guys notice, I've been using the 7x9 hybrid planner. So I can show you my first week in this planner. So obviously this is using a add-on kit for this, but pretty much I didn't print out the 7x9 because I've been using it, so instead of wasting my test paper, I just show you my planner. So pretty much it goes from, oh, and I should mention that it only is available in 4-month increments because of how thick the planner itself is, and this is the 1.375 inch coil. I only have black available in 1.375. The 1.5 inches are currently sold out, but I am restocking them, so yeah. And also, you guys can let me know if you would prefer to wait for the 1.5 inches because they're going to be the correct gauge size, as opposed to last year where it was thinner. So it's much sturdier, if that makes sense, as opposed to a little flimsy, but obviously it still works. And I'm sorry if you hear the shower going on. This building is very old, so yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I will be making those changes, but you guys can let me know if you would prefer to wait for the 1.5 inch coils. They probably won't get to me until, like, I say end of October. So yeah, That's the thing with the 2023 planners. I don't know. You guys can let me know if you would prefer to wait till the end of October as opposed to the beginning of October to get the new coils. I think I was going to wait, but I wanted to get those out, like the 2023 planners out earlier. But you guys can let me know if you would prefer to wait for the new coils, which are the correct gauge sizes, like the 2mm, so they'll be this thick, and if you bend it inward, it won't really budge, if that makes sense. So yeah, you guys can let me know if you would prefer to wait, and then it kind of gives me more time just to finalize all the details and stuff. So yeah, obviously it's getting shipped from overseas, so that's why it's taking a little while, regardless. So anyway, I did use the smaller coil that I offer, or like the medium coil that I offer in the shop. And also, I should mention that the new coil will also be available in 1.25 inches, 1.375 inches, and 1.5 inches. So there will be 3 options. So now I will have 4 different coil options in the correct gauge size. So yeah, it was a pretty pricey investment back into the shop, but my goodness. Anyway, so regardless, for the 7x9, there's 2 monthly options and then 2 weekly options for the hybrid planner. So this isn't replacing the daily planner that is available in the shop already. This is just an add-on, or an addition to that daily planner. So pretty much the daily planner that I first released didn't have this weekly view. It only had a weekly overview. So yeah. So that's the change. So anyway, so back to the monthly. There's 2 monthly options, 1.5 inches and 1.6. The one I'm using is 5 inches. And then this is the weekly options. So this is the functional weekly option. And then you also have the, where did my planner go? My goodness. You also, oh my goodness, have the vertical weekly option. So you have 2 different options, so you can either use the vertical weekly option or the functional weekly option. So pretty much functional is just split into 5 sections, and then this one is just the standard split option that I offer in the shop. And I didn't get a lot of messages in regards to what's the difference between the split and the column. So the split option, pretty much the column is split into 3 sections, where if it's a full box and a header. And then here is the straight option, so there's no lines in between the columns, so it's just literally a straight column. So yeah, anyway, so I just wanted to put that out there in case you guys didn't know that. So pretty much 7x9, 2 monthly options, 2 weekly options, and then pretty much the daily options are very similar to each other. So this is how I've been using it. So I will show you a blank week or a blank day. So pretty much after the weekly view, there is a dot grid. You can use this for whatever you want to do. It's very open, as opposed to like lined or grid. Yeah, so honestly, I don't even use this page most of the time, or yeah, I haven't used this page, but I can use this as a brain dump, so you can definitely use this as a notes page as well. I just left it dot grid, so it's open to anything. And then your daily pages, pretty much you have a straight column, so this is your straight column, and then that was your split column, and then pretty much your hourly section. So you pretty much this is also the same spacing as the Erin Condren A5. I really like that spacing because you can fit a bit more time in the spread. So it goes from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. for the 7x9, and then I will show you the classic size. It has 2 extra lines because I was able to fit 2 extra lines. Anyway, so then you have your pretty much like a lined section here. So this is like obviously very similar to what I originally released for the daily planner. So this is just a hybrid, if that makes sense. So anyway, so pretty much you can either journal here, or what I've been doing is doing my brain dump here as opposed to on one page. So I have a daily brain dump, but I can show you this current week. I have rarely used it because I've been in the office and really swamped with packing orders, so yeah, I haven't been doing much, but I should be using my planner a little more this week, as opposed to not, and that's how I feel so swamped. Anyway, so pretty much you have, and also the line section is also matches the spacing between the hourly section, so everything matches the A5 Erin Condren sizing. So you can pick up the Erin Condren A5 stencil, and then it will work perfectly in this spread. And this also applies to the weekly section, or the functional weekly section. This is also the same spacing as the Erin Condren A5. So anyway, so pretty much you get from, so Monday is on a separate page, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday. So I designed it in a way where Saturday and Sunday are both facing each other, as opposed to Saturday being on the front and then Sunday being on the back. It's just, it doesn't make sense in my brain where Saturday and Sunday are not together. So yeah, pretty much I designed it in a way where the weekends are facing each other. So anyway, and then it goes pretty much into the next month. And for the undated planners, you will have, obviously this will be undated, then you will have your weekly view undated, then you'll have daily pages undated, and you'll have 5 weeks. So some months you can rip out some of the pages and then make it your own. So yeah. And also the tabs are not labeled. You would have to pick up these separate tab labels. So yeah, anyway, also, obviously it won't come with the Erin Condren pocket at the back, but it will come with a sleeve, a clear sleeve, which is, yeah, anyway, and then one thing that I did differently from the daily planner, since I was able to fit, like, it didn't fully fit the coil itself, I added 10 notes pages in the back, so pretty much you can use that for whatever. So that is the hybrid planner that I've been using. So that is a 7x9, and just for a recap, there's 2 monthly options, 2 weekly options. And then for the classic size, there is 1 monthly option, but 2 weekly options. So this is the monthly option. So if you guys don't know, the classic size is pretty much the Happy Planner classic size. You can either request this or purchase this punched for the coil bound, and it will be coiled for you, or you can ask for the disc bound punch, or yeah, the disc bound, or you can ask for it punch for the disc, but they, you don't have to purchase the disc from my shops, if that makes sense. So you can use this for, if you already have a Happy Planner and want to add this planner to it, you can just request for the punch inserts instead. Anyway, so pretty much this is the monthly view. So this is different from, I believe, the actual Happy Planner classic size monthly view, because this is what I decided to size it at. So pretty much if you pick up the 1.5-inch monthly option, it will fit in this planner. But the only difference is there is not enough boxes to cover the days that aren't in the month, but and then the sidebar is a little short. So I can technically show you guys. So I will show you guys with this sticker kit. So, oh, and I should mention that you will have to trim just the sliver off at the top. I don't know if you can tell because of how it is laid out. I didn't want the bottom to be cut off of how my printer prints, because there somehow needs to be a slight margin. So obviously there's like a sliver at the top again, so you would have to trim it just a smidge. And then you can either put this at the bottom, it fits perfectly, or you can mark out the days, which for me in October is irrelevant, so I'm going to put this at the bottom. Or actually, I can show you guys. So you can actually mark out days that are not in the month, or like, or if you're going on vacation or holiday. So it fits perfectly regardless. And then you get your date dots. And then for the sidebar, your options could be, you can either use this box, or actually, I may just trim this. And I'm just going to use a scissors, so bear with me. It might not be straight, so So pretty much you can use this. Whoops. So there's that, and then I would suggest, so then you can just trim off the top here. And you can make it work, or you can either make this like the checklist longer, and then trim off more of the deco box, but that's your choice. So you guys can decide what you would prefer to do for the 1.5 inches. And obviously these boxes will fit perfectly here. I don't know why I just grabbed from the middle, but it's okay. So these will fit perfectly within these boxes, and then the big boxes also fit perfectly. So anyway, so that is pretty much the monthly view. So the 1.5 inches monthly kits do work in here. You just have to do some trimming, just a smidge, in regards to it. So anyway, so pretty much the weekly spreads, there's 2 weekly options, like the 7x9. There is the vertical option, because oh, and I should mention that the Happy Classic, or the classic size, only comes in straight columns for the weekly section, or the vertical, because it would just been very weirdly divided, so as opposed to leaving such a huge gap at the bottom. I can show you, actually not this one, my other planner, my actual memory planner. So it will just look very odd. So pretty much there'll just be almost like an inch and a half of white space at the bottom. So I didn't want that to happen, so you guys can just use this as a straight column, and then you can put your full boxes anywhere you want. So yeah, anyway, so pretty much this is the weekly option 1, and then it goes pretty much to the dot grid and then to your daily pages. So pretty much the same thing as the 7x9. And then the next option, the weekly option, is the functional, which is the same one that I'm using in my hybrid planner. So the only difference is there's not really a difference. The spacing is still the same, but there is like extra space at the bottom. You can put like a 10mm washi, and then if you have deco part of the kit, you can use it at the top. So there's just some extra space at the top and the bottom. So yeah. Anyway, and then it goes into the dot grid and then into your daily pages. So that's the Happy Planner, or not really a Happy Planner, but the classic size that I offer in the shop, as opposed to the Happy Planner classic size. Anyway, so the next 2 options that I'm showing you aren't going to be releasing on Sunday, but I just wanted to put it out there to get your feedback. Anyway, so the first option is, and also don't mind the ink smudge, this misprinted, and I'm trying to get this video out. Anyway, and this is just a test print. So this is the A5 Slim. I decided to make the A5 Slim as opposed to the true A5 size because, actually, I don't know. I'm just very conflicted because when I purchase paper, it comes as an 8.5 by 11 paper, and it's kind of wasteful, or like, I just get a bunch, I can show you, like, I literally get a bunch of, or once I cut these down, I just get a bunch of these sheets, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, I don't know. So you guys can let me know what you prefer for the A5 Slim. Just know it is the height of the, I don't know what the heck just happened to my voice. It just started cracking, but anyway, this is the height of the A5, but it's just 5.5 inches. So I'm able to get 2 out of 1 sheet of 8.5 by 11. But I know you guys use the, what do you call them? The ring mount inserts. So you guys can let me know. I'm just like very conflicted at the moment. So anyway, so yeah. Anyway, I don't know if I will release the A5 Slim or just release the A5. I just have to find a way to get probably A4 paper, so I'm not wasting that much of the 8.5 by 11, but it's very difficult for when you have an American brand paper company. So anyway, pretty much the monthly view, so obviously this is not the size of the A5, but just wanted to show you guys what the planner would look like if it was A5 as well as A5 Slim, if that was what I was making. So pretty much it will be a week on 3 pages, but you guys can let me know if you would prefer week on 2 pages where Saturday and Sunday share a box, and there won't be any sidebar. So this layout, the week on 3 pages, will give you a sidebar, and then Saturday and Sunday will have its own day. So yeah, you guys can let me know what you would prefer, if you would prefer the week on 2 pages and then a doc grid here, or the week on 3 pages and then pretty much every day has a column, and then you get an extra column on this page. So pretty much this is the week on 3 pages. You get a sidebar Monday through Friday on one spread, and then Saturday and Sunday on the next, and then you get an extra column here, and then space for the bottom washi. So this is literally the same layout as the one I released in my shop as the week on 3 pages. So then the next, as opposed to facing the dot grid, you're facing Saturday and Sunday here. Then you go into your dailies pages. So pretty much they are the same layout, except obviously the line section is much shorter. So yeah, you guys can let me know. Oh, and I forgot to mention the classic size. I was going to say that it goes from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. And if you guys want a different time, please message me first. And then if I said, okay, just leave a note in the notes to seller, then that's fine. But I've had some people message, or not message me for customs and then just put it in the notes to seller. So yeah, it just like bombards me when I'm processing orders. It just kind of stresses me out. Like I didn't know about it until they placed the order. So just to let you guys know, please message me before, and then if I say okay, then you can put it in the notes to seller section. Anyway, so this is your daily section. So this is pretty much straight through, and then you get Saturday and Sunday, and then it goes into the next week. So you guys can let me know what you prefer for the weekly options for this, but obviously I'm not releasing this until for the 2023 planners, which would be for January to April, right? Yes. So this is the B6 option, which is the same thing as the A5 option. So obviously this is a misprint because look at this month. So anyway, so you get your week on 3 pages, and there is no like splits in the column because it would just look very odd when I split it, and it's just, I don't know. You guys, it's like free to do it as a straight column instead. So pretty much you get your week on 3 pages and then your daily sections. And just to let you guys know, it just goes from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. And did I mention about A5? No, I didn't. 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. for the A5. So classic size, 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. 7 by 9, classic, 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. 7 by 9, 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. A5 is 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. B6 is 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. And just to let you guys know, the spacing is different from the other 3 sizes. So I don't know, this size is just so small for a daily planner, but you guys can let me know what you would prefer, or if you would like this. Just to let you guys know, this is this different sizing compared to the others, but yeah, it's just like how I was able to fit how many hours are in here, because obviously this paper is much shorter than this, at least an inch and a little more than an inch shorter. So you guys can let me know about the A5 size and the B6 size, but just to let you guys know, the 7x9 and classic size will be available on Sunday, and then you have your monthly kits, and then your weekly kit, and then planner covers, which I was meant to show you earlier. So I just showed my password by accident, so anyway, I will delete that section. Anyway, so pretty much you get your cover options, so you can either pick this up as a laminated planner cover, or actually this is not even the planner that I was supposed to show. my Hyper Planner. So pretty much, you can either pick this up as a laminate cover, or you can pick this up as a sticker cover to put in front of your tabs, so you can decorate that. So yeah, pretty much there are 12 different options. I did post this on Instagram already, so if you want a better view. So here are the other options. So yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this new release video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!